If you're a business owner or frequent flyer, one of the fastest ways to get fat and tired on the road is eating out in restaurants 3 times a day. So today in China, I have brought this with me. It's one of my most powerful tools wherever I go, whenever I'm traveling, which is a portable blender. And today I've got some peanut butter and some oats that I'm going to be having to save needing to eat out in a restaurant. So a bit of context, I've been in China for the last 2 weeks now. I came via Japan and New York from London. One of the challenges I'm having here in China, which is often the case when I'm on the go in different countries, is it's very hard to get non-oily food out here, just in the restaurants that I've been going to as I've been going about my daily routine. This is one of my favorite tools for staying lean and healthy and high energized as a dopamine warrior. It's a portable blender. And what I do is today I'm going to be blending up the simple oats that I brought out with me today with some nuts and a banana. Here, what I normally do when I'm on the go, and I've shown this in other videos, is I blend up nuts and nutritional yeast to make a plant-based cheese sauce that's mega high in protein, mega high in fiber, super healthy when I'm on the go. And the power in this is it enables me to control what I'm eating and avoid needing to rely on restaurants, which, as you know, as a business owner and frequent flyer, when you're constantly going to restaurants and doing meals and all this kind of stuff constantly on the go, it can be very, very difficult to get the kind of healthy nutrition that you know that you need deep down to perform at your best. So here are a couple of takeaways that you can apply immediately to your life as a business owner and a frequent flyer. The first is choosing a fiber first lifestyle. Everyone's obsessed these days about getting protein this, protein that, protein shakes, protein yogurts, protein everything. The reality is the vast majority of people are getting enough protein in their lifestyle anyway, just from eating a normal diet. It's only if you're trying to build muscle that you generally require more protein anyway. And if you do that, it's still relatively easy, even if you're someone like me who's plant-based and eats a plant-based lifestyle. But the true power in leading with a fiber-first lifestyle, which is what I do, is fiber fills you up with 0 calories. Fiber is your best friend. It's mega important for your health. So fruits, nuts, veg, specifically oats, all these kinds of natural sources are super high in fiber. Choosing to lead with fiber first is the main thing. And then you can do that in various ways. Again, as a business owner and frequent flyer, when you're on the go, it can be hard to even pick up fruit sometimes. Yes, you can normally pick fruit up from a hotel buffet in the morning, but if you're on the go the whole day and you don't have it on hand, or veg as well, that's when you can be left needing to just pick up unhealthy snacks on the go that drain your energy or don't energize you or give you cheap, fast energy bursts, but nothing to sustain your energy. And they're generally super high in calories as well. Second rule is this. I've shown in other videos how I use this when I'm on the go, when I'm on planes, when I'm in hotel rooms. Today, like I said, I'm going to make just a quick oat-based meal I'm going to be able to eat whilst I'm actually out here to avoid going to a restaurant today. You can do so much with these things and you can pick them up. This cost me a tenner from China. I actually got a couple of them because they're so good. You can pick these up off Amazon, or you can pick these up generally like in loads of places. They're not super hard to come by. It's just knowing that they actually exist. It's a battery powered thing. You can take it in your carry-on luggage. I take it in my carry-on luggage all the time. You can then take non-leakage, non-perishable food items with you on the go that you can then just leave in your suitcase, and then you can have at your heart's content at a moment's notice when you're on the go. So I normally travel with some protein powder that I actually do use when I'm on the go, and I use this to shake it up normally. 2, I normally travel with some wholemeal couscous that I always have in my bag when I leave the UK. Again, you can take it into practically any country on earth. The only time I've ever been stopped with having wholemeal couscous in my bag was going into Australia. Wholemeal couscous, you can simply add some water to it. So what I normally do with wholemeal couscous is I also leave the UK with soy chunks and peanuts. That enables me to make a really substantial, mega high protein, mega high fiber meal that I can have at a moment's notice in my hotel or anywhere. But then again, with this, if you're able to just pick up some fruit from a hotel or a shop as you're going about your day, bung it in here, blend it up, turn it into a nice smoothie. Like I said, today I'm doing oats and banana, and that's going to save me needing to eat out at a restaurant again, because I've been managing my energy despite the oily food in other ways over the last couple of weeks since I've been in China. The other ways I've been handling that is primarily through intermittent fasting. But again, intermittent fasting, for me, it works really well, but for a lot of people, it doesn't work. So that's just one tool that can be in your toolbox as a business owner and frequent flyer looking to stay lean and healthy and high energized. The other way I've been doing it up until now in restaurants is where the dishes generally are quite oily. Is one, I've been optimizing optimizing my dishes for tofu and gluten. Gluten is what we call in the UK Satan. What I've been doing then is I've been optimizing the rice first. So I've been eating more rice with each dish, and that's enabled me to have a smaller amount of oily dishes that has then accompanied that rice. It's these simple tools that you can use as a business owner and frequent flyer on the go that can completely transform your life. For me, one of the biggest game changers was this, because it meant that I could completely level up the foods that I was having on the go. I've always been bringing couscous with me, soy chunks, because that there's a super high fiber, high protein meal that I can then just add some garlic powder or some chili powder to wherever I'm in the world. But then adding this has enabled me to add smoothies if I want to my travels, but principally the plant-based nut cheese sauces. For me today, I had some peanuts a little bit earlier. I skipped breakfast because I generally choose to skip breakfast just because it enables me to keep my focus and energy levels higher in the morning. Now I'm going to have some oats blended up in this with a banana and some peanut butter that's in here already that I left with this morning. And then that's going to be nailed and sorted for the day. Healthy stuff. This is exactly what we want to do as business owners and frequent flyers, to maximize our energy and focus on the road without putting on fat or resorting to junk foods or the kind of foods that lead us to being overweight, under-energized, sluggish, and dopamine addicted. Drop a comment below. Just let me know what your number one challenge is that you find with nutrition on the road as a business owner or frequent flyer. I've worked with tons of guys in the past that are constantly eating out of restaurants and that kind of thing. And it's from a lack of awareness and a lack of control over their impulses that they end up putting on weight and becoming sluggish. And if you're a business owner or frequent flyer and you want a fiber first, low dopamine system like this that you can apply into your travel regimen to maximize your energy, minimize your body fat, and maximize your energy and focus, and there's a link below to apply for my 16-week Dopamine Warrior Executive Cut, where we'll build this exact system for you in your life. Don't be a DLB, take back control, become a Dopamine Warrior.